So Planty is one of the best nurseries I've ever visited. I keep coming, guys. I don't know if I come twice a week, and I'm always just like, wow. For example, let me just give you an example. These are the Sinkandapsis section, and look, you can get a silver splash is here mixed in with all the other ones for $19.99. If you know how to identify it, then you'll know this is a splash versus, for example, this is an exotica. So this is more common to find it. This is not as common to find it. So, you know, I'm teaching you guys so you guys can learn the tricks to spot special plants whenever you're plant shopping. And then over here, I keep my eyes out always to see if I find like a real or a silver splash, one that has a cream splash into it, not just the regular. So far, I haven't seen one, but I know one day I'm gonna find one. But even so, guys, look at this. Look at this beautiful variegation in this plant. I'm loving how it's getting so much yellow leaves, almost 100%. So it reminds me of the lemon lime philodendron. Look at that. And this is only $12.99. I know, it's a bargain. I mean, you can find them at Lowe's sometimes, right? But just to be able, you know, to walk in here and see so many choices and not have to be hunting for one is great. Okay, so look at this variation. Look at that one. I mean, this is one of the plants. If you guys are newer with plants, that I tell my friends, you know, don't just get pothos. You can venture out for these philodendrons, and they're gorgeous. I see some cream in here, guys. Cream mixed with the other color. I think I'm gonna take this one. I've been wanting to get another one of these. Oh gosh, they're so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Okay, there's some smaller ones too, and the smaller ones are $5.99. Let's check out this one. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this leaf. You see the pink in the middle? That's really pretty. Look at this leaf. Look at all the different shades. What do you think about that? Gorgeous. Like, you get such variety in this plant. Every leaf. I'm loving this one with the pink in it. Wow, you're so beautiful. I mean, what are you? You are doing so many things. Okay. I don't know which one. I don't know which one to take. I just never seen so much pink in new growth. Like this is really nice. Okay. Let's see what else. There's so many gorgeous plants here. There is the Enjoy Pothos right there, and these are $14.99. The Marble Pothos, $5.99, and of course beautiful. And then right over here we have the Pearls and Jade. Hi.
What did we do without phones before?
I know, right?
You don't know.
Okay, so Pearls and Jade. I know there's always confusion about the difference between an Enjoy and a Pearls and Jade. So let's look at it, okay, and memorize it together. Okay, so this is Enjoy. Okay, and this is Pearls and Jade. And from what I remember, Pearls and Jade sometimes has a little more marbling, but see, not in every leaf. So that's why that sometimes it gets confusing. But it is very close to each other. Okay, well, but yeah, this is the Pearls and Jade. See a little bit of marbling. Not real marbling here. So hopefully this helps you see there's a lot of similarities. That's what I learned. Okay. Micans. These are also amazing philodendrons. Recommended. Beautiful. These are only $19.99. And then philodendron micans, and then philodendron brandy. These are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. $12.99. That is a great price. They've come down in price so much. Again, if you want to start your plant collection, you don't have one of these, and you find it in a good price, go for it. They should be coming down in price, guys. Look at this cascading, beautiful philodendron Brazil. It is only $19.99, and it is gushing with life. That's how I would call it. Gushing with life. This thing is amazing. Again, highly recommended plant. So I've been like researching what a cream splash is, what a gabi is, what a Rio is, silver splash. Basically, if the variegation has cream in it, it can be like a cream splash. And the gabis, they're just kind of turn very light in color. It reminds me of this. It just turns almost cream. I don't know if it's called cream or just the yellow, but these have some variegation going on. You see the white right there in the middle. You see the white there. So I'm like really thinking of getting one of these, because look at that. You see, this is yellow, but this is a creamish color. You see here, there's like a silver color here. Look at this one. This is yellow, but you see this is more of a cream silverish. So these are awesome. That's all I'm gonna say. They're awesome. Look at that. Look at that one. You see the white in there? It's just not the normal Brazil. Like a normal Brazil. This is a normal Brazil. Usually tends to just give you green. Just different shades of green. But look at that one. I don't know which one to choose. Love them. And I keep finding more. Like that one over here has pretty nice too. I'll show you the lemon lime philodendrons just so you can compare them and see them. $14.99. So these are all like that chartreuse color, that light color. Now also wanted to show you guys, they have Florida greens here. They got them maybe, I don't know, 6 months ago. They started getting them. $24.99. Isn't that a great price? I mean, it used to be harder to get and expensive. I'm also in love always here for their silver swords. Look at that one, already getting the little ears. When it starts maturing, a silver sword, usually the more juveniles like this. When it starts maturing, it starts giving you a leaf like this. Look at this one. Look at the stem. How much are you? $25. Oh, he's nice and mature, right? Gorgeous. So they can trail up. So I can't wait to see mine get big. It's a good one. Okay. And look at these. I think these are the Rojo Congos. No, it's, yeah, Rojo Congos, I would believe. And these are, look at that. Look at the color combination. $29.99. Okay. Philodendron Narrow Escape. Huh. $16.99. I thought it was a Jungle Boogie. They look a lot alike. What is the difference? Very pretty. I love how this, when the new leaf comes, it's like a light pink color. Like there, right there. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. $24.99. Look what they have here. Philodendron pink princesses. First time I see them here myself. I'm so happy to get to see them, but there is so much wind, guys. Sorry, when I was recording this, there was way too much wind from the entrance out to the store. But oh my, they're always so cool to look at. You know, these plants just have a lot of possibilities. This one right here in particular looks pretty full, even though it's a small plant. It seems like there might be some babies in here. Look at that. Okay, so they have some Hamalomina, Lindia, Sunshine Gem, $14.99. I've never seen these before. So pretty, right? And right over here, I've also not seen these before. Do they have a name? Variegated shell ginger. So it's like the ginger one, but it says variegated. Huh. So it's like a yellowish variegation in it. And ooh, this is gonna be a nice big leaf. Pretty. How much are you guys going for? You're going for $12.99. Oh no, I didn't want you. $12.99. Is that flowering mandarin? It is. I didn't know they could flower. Let me go on the other side. Look at this. Maybe the flower spent, but hey, it can flower. These are $12.99. I wanted to get one that's already more mature. Look at that. $44.99. I think it's great. The one I bought was around this size, but maybe not as full as this one. I paid $65 and it was a great deal. Actually, this has more than one plant in it. It has, oh my, it has one plant, two plants. It has at least 3 plants, 3 growth points. Can you imagine this one? This one will take over your house. If you're looking for a plant that takes over your house, highly recommend this one. There's another one here, very mature, and it has 2 of them. I can see off the bat. No, it probably has more. Look at that, more leaves popping all around here. And it has one going to the right, one going to the left. So hey, you want your house to be taken over, get this plant. Best dragon tail deal I've seen, price, and how full it is. Love it. Look at the shiny of the leaves. They're nice and thick. They're so easy to take care of too. Like, you can miss a water and it's gonna be fine. So I love this plant. Here we are in the Hoya section. Always a fun section to see what they have new. We have the Hoya Curtisii, $12.99. So nice. I love this one. I have a couple at home in love. And they have some new ones. Oh, look, so many pretty ones. I think this is the Hoya Crimson Princess. And then, look. Ah, this one though, is this the Princess or the Australia's Lisa? I think it's the Australia's Lisa for $12.99. That's pretty good. And we have here Crimson Queen, $12.99. This is one of my favorite Hoyas. I got mine here too, in a big size though. Love it. Flowers for me. And look at this one. First time I see it here. The Hoya Croyana, $24.99. That's better than another one I've bought some time ago. That's really good. So yeah, I think this is the Australia's Lisa, $12.99. Should I get another one? I don't think so. But they're beautiful. Love it. I know they're hard to find. So if you see one, you're looking for one, go ahead and grab it if it's a good price. They also have a bigger size pot, maybe a 6-inch of the Croyana for $39.99. I love these little silvery leaves and just the shape of them. Love it. Let's see. They also have the Hoya gracilis. Look at those pink leaves, those newer leaves, so pretty. And $19.99, not bad at all. They don't always have this one in stock. Got mine some time ago from here too myself. and the Hoya microphilia. And look how full these are, $19.99. I just love how full they are here. And look, even more leaves are coming soon. Very healthy looking plant. The Hindu rope, the compacta, and here we have the pubicalix, and it's a splash. So beautiful. Those are fast growers. Yep. Pretty good restock of Hoyas here. Look at these beauties. Wow, this one's long. This is also a special find, Calathea yellow fusion. Wow, look at that, guys. So beautiful. For $19.99, it's not a plant you see often. They have the oberfolias for $9.99. So accessible now in price. Look at this plant from the goldfish family. I had no idea. This is the first time I ever see it. It's here in Planty. Well, I think it's the second time they get it, but this plant is stunning. It does require a big space though. Ah, so cool. What a cool plant. I just need the space for this baby. And right over here is the Birkins, Philodendron Birkins, and the black cardinal Philodendron. And I heard there's a restock. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Right here, something new. Philodendron Birkin Pink. Look at this. So exciting to see a new plant I had never heard about. You can see the pink right there a little bit. And it is going for $34.99. So it's supposed to get more pink with time. This is an interesting plant. Look at that. Let's compare them. You see there's the Birkin to the right, and then the left is the pink one. So I imagine with time we're gonna start seeing more of that pink come out. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my See Nursery tour. I love that nursery. Like I mentioned before, it's one of the closest ones I have to me. I found a lot of plants. I'm a little bit like surprised at how much I got this week. But I wanted to share it with you guys because they're pretty cool finds. So let's talk about them. Here's the first one that's popping out right there. As you guys saw, I dedicated a good amount of time at looking at this philodendron and trying to notice if there's anything different with it. Now, I'm used to having the bracils look just like this, philodendron bracils, just like this. But I felt like this one had a little bit of a different twist to it. Like this leaf right here, I see cream in it. Not just this is like the green. You see the green right here, the lighter green, but this one has as if it's a cream. And look at that stem, it's really light in color. So I feel like it has a little variegation of that creaminess that makes a different philodendron right there too. So I feel like, look at this leaf right here, you can tell the difference. You see this is more of a light green color, and that can happen in bracils, of course, but then this creaminess here is not the normal. And then look at the actual stem. You see how normal philodendrons, the stem is just green, but you see how you see variegation in the stem. You see how there's a white line here, cream color line, versus in the green on top. Well, so that's why I feel like there's cuttings in this plant, they have that cream color in it. So what is the official name for it? I don't know if this would be considered, part of this plant would be considered like the, I think it's called Philodendron Cream Splash or just cream. I know there's the Brazil, there's different varieties or variegations that have been, you know, they've kept propagating them, and they're calling some Philodendron Cream Splash, the other one the silver stripe, and then there's the Rio, and then there's the Gabrielas. There is so many different types. So I was looking up online, and it could be more like the silver stripe or the cream, but I feel more cream because I do see cream. So I feel like, you know, I could even propagate the ones that have the actual more cream in it, and then I could have myself one of those more expensive philodendrons, and I didn't have to pay that much for it. These are beautiful leaves, aren't they? The different variegations are really pretty. And some of the newer leaves, that one not too much, has even pink in it. I'll show you another one that has it. So see, here is another little part that has a lot of color in it. So not all of them have it. There's a lot of the Brazilian here, but there's some variegation in this whole plant that I thought was so cool. And this was such a healthy, big basket for $19.99. And I already love the Brazil, and the one I have was not doing very good because I put it in a location that was very low in light for a very long time. So it started getting smaller and smaller. So in my experience, both the lemon lime and the Brazil philodendron, they're not exactly like a pothos. Pothos can handle lower light, but my experience, these want a little more medium to bright and direct, at least in my home. So I'm happy to have another full Brazil with some variegation in there. Tell me what you think. Do you guys have the cream one? Do you guys have the silver stripe? Do you have the Rio? What does this look like to you? I'm talking about those certain leaves, right? They look a little bit different, but I think this is an awesome find. And I've been looking at the Brazils for such a long time, trying to find something different. I thought one day I'm gonna run into one that has variegation. So I even got a second one, guys, because I couldn't let this one down. I feel like there's two different plants in here. One side, the regular Brazil. The other side, who are you? What are you? I don't know. It's a philodendron, but you see cream in there. You even see pink in here. Long shape, just so much lighter in color. And of course I love philodendrons like this because they're heart in shape, but look at that cream right there. So I couldn't, this one was $5.99, and like I said, this 1/2 is something different. So again, I'm like, I can't, for $5.99 I want it as well. And like I said, later I can propagate and I can have this type of plant. But give me your comments, what you guys think. These, all these plants with variegation, it's kind of like gets a little hard because naturally a lot of plants started just variegating by themselves and somebody started propagating those, and that's how the new kinds start coming about. So anyways, I love it. Okay, so next plant, that was, that same day, they made another major purchase. Do you know what this is? This is a Philodendron Pink Princess. Sorry, I'm making something in my Instapot. Philodendron Pink Princess. And they had had them there before. I think a little bit of a bigger size for a little higher than $100. And this time they had these, which are babies, but it was $65. And why I decided to go for it, I couldn't believe it. Like I said, I already have a Pink Princess. I don't think I'm gonna get one, but the price was good. $65 is good. And even though it's a baby, this one here, if you look very closely, there is three, I believe, three different plants planted here, really next to you. Like this is one, this is two, and I believe there's another small one here. At least three or even four little baby plants. Very small, but I think with time, I'll be able to, I'm gonna, let it sit here for a bit, maybe a month. Then maybe later on, I'm gonna try to separate it. And if that's the case, I have like 3 princesses, at least, for the price of $65. And with time, they're gonna grow and they are highly valued. A lot of people want them. And I want to be able to propagate a lot of pink princesses. And the fact that I didn't get them in a very high cost, well, I can do little cuttings that are not going to be very expensive for more people to be able to get them. But my other pink princess is like this big. And I was looking at it and I'm like, I think I can do even 10 cuttings, pop them in water, they're going to root, and I can start putting them in my Etsy shop. And I love philodendrons. It's a great plant. And I know that you never know how much pink you're gonna get with these princesses. As you can tell, this one doesn't have much pink. It's such a baby, it's so hard to look at the node and see how much pink there is in it. So this is gonna, you know, it's a little bit of a gamble. Some princesses don't get that much variation. It's a waiting game, it's a patience thing. With time, you start getting them. So the other one that I have, I think I paid $95 for it. It actually had only 3-4 leaves. Maybe it was around this size. And at that point, it's the only thing I could find under $100. And now I can tell you, it's like this after a year. I gotta do a video and show you guys that one. Maybe when I propagate it. But we'll see what happens with the future holds for this pink princess. So, my husband, this was like 2 or 3 days ago. And another part of the video was actually filmed today. And my husband went and I saw in their Instagram that they had gotten a new plant, a plant that I've never even heard that existed. And I was like, what? You gotta go check it out for me. So he drove over there since he was in the area and he FaceTimed me. He just brought it home and I can't wait to show it to you guys. Let me get it. You ready? Look at this. Do you know what this is? Looks kind of like the pink princess. There's similarities, right? Because they're both philodendrons. But this one here, look at the name. Philodendron Pink Birkin. Have you heard of this before? Because I had not heard there was a pink Birkin. And I started looking them up really quickly online because this one does not have the pink yet, but I think it's coming in this leaf. And they basically, if you know the Philodendron Birkin, usually as it grows and matures and it gets more light, it starts kind of opening up leaves. They have more white lines in them, which is really, really pretty. But this one should have a pink blush in the white. It shouldn't just be white. It should have a pink in it. And you can already see some here. You see here in the edge of this leaf, you see the pink there? You can see it's in there. And if you see a regular Philodendron Birkin, this all here is not this red color. It's actually green. So, because I have the regular Birkin and this is all just green. But this one's definitely something different because you can see here it has like a reddish color. So, kind of like the pink princess. You see how the stem is the same color? So this lets me know that this is going to give something different. Again, it's a waiting game to see when you get that pink. But hey, $35? Plant I've never ever heard of before that's can be maybe as pretty as a pink princess in a different way with lines in it. Yeah, so I'm really excited. Now a Birkin does not grow like this one can climb, right? And then I know you cut every node, you can't propagate. Now this one, a Birkin, just kind of grows like that, opening up, spreading out. So I have no idea how you propagate a plant like this. This is something that I'm gonna have to research and learn. And maybe you guys can write in the comments if you know if you've ever propagated a Birkin. But anyways, pretty amazing. And I can't wait to share more of my plant journey with the Philodendron Pink Birkin with you guys, because I don't think there's a lot of information out there and I want to experiment with it so you guys can find out about it. Okay, and last but not least is the Hoya. Okay, here she comes. So it's a Hoya. It has a name right here, which is great. Croiana, $24.99. Yes, prices are coming down. So this is a beautiful Hoya because it has all these little silvery leaves and it's just very dainty and beautiful. I actually have just gotten one, unfortunately. Well, not that bad because I actually don't mind having two. I had bought another one and I had paid with $39, which I thought was good, but this is even better, $25. It actually is trailing. It's trailing a little bit. But what I do quickly is I see all these roots here. You see the roots? You can just go ahead and put them on top of the soil and pin it. If you had some hair clips or anything that you have little pins in, and pin it here towards the soil.
because you want those roots to kind of go in the soil and grow, and then you're gonna have more growth points where more vines can grow out of. So this definitely, you can propagate it already too if you wanted to, but I'm gonna want to have a fuller plant. So there you go. Well, I'm gonna pin it later. I just did that to the other one I have. So yeah, in a year I'll be excited to show you guys how this one looks, but it's a beautiful one. Yeah, so that is my haul. Crazy haul, interesting finds. What? Plants keep surprising me. Yes, so that's it. I wanted to share this is my haul for this week. Pretty crazy, right? Probably some couple of cactuses over there that I didn't show you. Oh, amazing finds, but here you go. A lot more philodendrons in my family and a new Hoya, and they're exciting finds. They're different. Can't wait to hear comments about what do you guys think. What is your guys' opinion? And can't wait to share more with you guys. So go and take care of your beautiful plants and have a great day. Thank you for your support. Bye.